What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. And you know, the idea of a boycott makes a lot of sense if you have a strong controversial issue that people can get behind, right? Like if you're spreading this out, hey, we need to boycott this or boycott that, you know, that means the reason for that boycott is very strong. It's very controversial. It's something that's important. It's something that demands a change, okay? This isn't that, okay? This isn't that. This Hogwarts Legacy, JK Rowling, Harry Potter boycott, whatever you want to call it, has been stupid from the very beginning. And it's because the controversy is just steeped in emotionalism, right? People in their feelings, feeling butthurt about something they have no reason to feel hurt about, okay? Somebody else's opinion, right? And a lot of that stuff is just misinformation, okay? Remember, I did a video just a little bit ago, and I'll link it above, where I basically was saying like, yeah, a lot of the stuff that's coming out of this JK Rowling controversy, it's a lot of misinformation that people just went and ran with. And a lady actually wrote an article about this particular situation. I'll actually continue to link that in the description below so you can read it. That this lady was like, yeah, I was completely wrong about JK Rowling. She's not a transphobic person whatsoever. But anyway, you can see this boycott is failing miserably. Hogwarts Legacy topped Steam wishlist charts despite controversy. Hundreds of thousands of would-be wizards and witches are hoping to enroll come February. Yeah, so 1 month out from this thing dropping and everybody's excited, everybody's getting pumped up. This boycott is absolutely falling flat on its face and I'm laughing. But let's go ahead and check this out. It says, despite controversies around the title, Hogwarts Legacy is currently sitting at the top of Steam's wishlist charts. While the numbers for console haven't been released, there have been rumblings that on Twitter that those numbers are looking just as good. And here's this guy's tweet. It says, Hogwarts Legacy is the #1 most wishlist game on Steam. Pre-orders are ranking in the top 4 selling games on Steam 5 weeks before launch. And I'm hearing very strong things about console pre-orders. If quality is good, gargantuan launch incoming, easily one of the biggest in 2023. Yeah, everybody's excited about this game. I mean, you know, I already pre-ordered my copy of that because I'm a Potterhead like many of you out there, and I want to play this game. You know, this is a game that I've actually been dreaming of for a long time. And it's like, man, I wish somebody would make this game. And now they have, and people are flocking to it. But there's idiots that think that somehow this is going to affect sales, okay? That if we just get on Twitter and talk enough about it, this is going to affect sales. And listen, this is how you know Twitter isn't real life, okay? Because all of the hoopla and all of the hubbub on Twitter is not translating into anybody boycotting anything, all right? Everybody's more excited than ever. Every time they see this thing pop up on their timeline, oh shoot, I gotta hurry up and order Hogwarts Legacy. Oh shoot, is it available? You know, like people are getting excited about it. You know, your boycott has completely failed. Like, this is why the concept of like cancel culture is just kind of stupid in the first place, right? Like, yeah, if somebody actually did something like physically harm something, JK Rowling is out there killing puppies, okay, all right, I get that, all right? But like canceling people because of their opinions, a la Gina Carano, right? Like, that's just like, wait, what? Where'd that come from, right? Why cancel this person? Because they think differently than you, okay? And you can see again, it doesn't even work. Like, these people are still going to come out and support and buy and spend tons of money on this particular game. So it still doesn't work, even though you had the Twitter mob coming out and force everybody's been writing this woman off. Nah, she's fine, you know. Not only on the wish list, as you can see, Hogwarts Legacy is currently the best-selling game on Steam as well. Hogwarts Legacy is shaping up to be the franchise's ultimate video game realization, and fans worldwide look forward to the release. The game is less than a month away and already a massive success on Steam. The popular PC platform is home to titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare and FIFA 23. Despite these big games, Hogwarts Legacy is currently at the top of Steam's best-selling list. Yeah, you can see it right there sitting on top of the sales list. Hogwarts Legacy #1. You know, again, people want to play this game, right? The idea that they thought that they could talk down this game and get nobody to go out and buy it is just absolutely hilarious. And you can see here, this isn't affecting JK Rowling whatsoever. As a matter of fact, it's probably boosting everything up. JK Rowling receives an £18 million payout from her Harry Potter publishing company, despite attempted boycott by trans activists. So it says here, the Harry Potter author received a bumper payout last year, it has been revealed. Miss Rowling got an £18 million dividend from her publishing company, Pottermore. It comes despite an attempted boycott from trans right activists over her views. Yeah, she's just going to keep clocking in this money, okay? This is the whole point behind the free market. It's like people know what they want, they enjoy what they like, and they're going to go out and spend their money on it, okay? And again, let this be a lesson to the folks down in Hollywood. Twitter isn't real life, okay? These clowns saying all of this kind of stuff, and you see all of this hoopla, big whoa, man, people ain't really liking this. No, sales are still good, you know? You don't have to run away from this thing. You just have to make good content. And this appears to be good content, okay? The whole thing with Fantastic Beasts, people were kind of starting to say, oh, maybe people are writing JK Rowling off because of all of her controversial views, okay? But this game just proves if you give the people what they want, they're going to show up, they're going to spend their money. So that's all these guys really have to focus on, is just making good content. Everything is going to work out just fine. Don't listen to the idiots on Twitter. Speaking of idiots on Twitter, there's all kind of anger coming out of this. This guy right here, Hogwarts Legacy being the top-selling game on Steam right now shows that many gamers are TERFs. And if you bought that game and say you're not a TERF, support of a TERF is no different than being a TERF. TERF. You can lie and cry and get mad all you want to, okay? None of that changes the bottom line. Nobody cares about your little whiny ass, all right? And now the crazy thing is you got this type of stuff where people are harassing those who simply want to buy a game, right? Isn't that kind of ironic that the people who always complained about being harassed and bullied and name called, now they're on here harassing and bullying people and calling them names? Isn't that kind of funny? The idea of you pushing your views on other people and then calling them names, you're a TERF, you're no different than being a TERF. I didn't even know what a TERF was before, okay? All I'm saying is, hey, I'm playing the game and I don't really care what your opinion is anyway. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, these guys are just, they're too much in their own heads. And you can really see that on this tweet. Look at this. Y'all go on Steam and spam tags on Hogwarts Legacy. This shit is going to be so funny. People are actually applying tags like transphobic, okay? Capitalism. What does capitalism have to do with this? These cats are off their minds, man. This is how you see the woke meltdown happen. They're going on here putting transphobic, they got LGBTQ, money grab, Twitter, lies, TERF, cancel, boomers. Like, I mean, give me a break, guys. This is just hilarious, right? But that's where these folks are, right? That's where their minds are at right now because they've lost and they know they've lost. And now they're just on the floor, kicking and screaming, throwing a tantrum, okay? Because they lost. Your entire idea of a boycott of this particular franchise was never going to work, okay? Not based on what you guys are trying to base it on, okay? JK Rowling is allowed to think what she wants to think. We should all be able to think whatever it is that we want to think, okay? And some thoughts are worse than others, but again, when you dig down deep into her situation, it's nothing like that. And that's what people need to go back and look at. What is this woman actually saying? Let's go back and research again. Check the article down below if you don't believe me. But yeah, the failure of this thing and how these cats are just completely losing it online is just absolutely hilarious. Anyway, folks, what do you think about this situation? Go ahead, drop down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.